Part 6, started on the kitchen floor like normal. There you go, intercooler. And got some pipes. Ignore them bits for now. We've got some pipes here as well, so I went for 3-inch pipes because that's 3-inch. Might have been a bit optimistic that they'll fit easy enough, but anyway, it's a universal kit which comes with the joiners. Comes with a Michelin style clamps which I'll use. But the problem I've got here, I've just noticed, is although it does have plenty of 90 degrees, I think it only comes with 2 straights, which is not very good. I don't see any 45s. Probably need 45s, but you do get 90s and shorter 90s. So yeah, definitely no 45s. So that's going to be interesting, but hopefully I can at least get it started and sort of get to where I need to be, roughly. Yeah, and there's a dump valve that I need to work out where that's going to go as well. So that is today, to see how far I get anyway. And if all else fails, I'll fit the boost gauge because I can do that bit easy enough. But yeah, so intercooler, which is a universal one, twin pass. I don't expect it to be amazing, but if it gets the job started, that's all that really matters. Yeah, so we're just going to use a cheap eBay intercooler. I used to use a cheap eBay intercooler on my near 600 horsepower Corsa, and that was absolutely fine. This one's a twin pass, and I'm not convinced that it's actually separated, because you're supposed to have like a in and out, but I get a feeling that the core there is not separated, so it's not got an in and out, it's just got a hole in. I don't know. Oh yeah, also the other problem I've got is I don't have a grinder, so I may actually have to take a trip out and buy a grinder. I don't know what I'm going to do for the brackets for this yet either. I haven't really got any metal to make any brackets from it, but we'll see what I can find out. What are you doing, cat? Hello? So realistically, I don't want to be chopping too much of this bumper out. I don't mind cutting these fins back in pieces like that, but I don't want to be chopping too much. I want it to kind of look exactly like it does. So you can see the rough route we're going to take. We're going to go down that way, out through there. Just going to bring it out there, and then it's going to have to come through here into the intercooler there. But this is where the problem comes in. This won't fit behind the crash bar at all, and where it does fit, all this is in the way. All of it, only on that side. I'm thinking the crash bar might be bolted in, so that's what I'm going to try first, see if I can get rid of it. Taking that side out, which of course involves taking the headlight out, which is one bolt there for the headlight. There's one there on the side, and then there's the Allen key in the top there. There's also a Phillips head, which is the back of there. I didn't unplug it, I just left it dangling. But let's see if this comes off. If not, it's been a waste of time. Yep, so 2 bolts at the top, 1 bolt at the bottom. Crash bar off, wicked. Okay, so temporary brackets, amazing stuff, right? But you can already see on this side a slight problem there with the end of the chassis leg. So it means this is going to have to sit out a little bit forward, like about 1 inch further forward. Let's get the pipe on. Right, so you can see I should probably put a bigger radius 90 for there, but never mind. So you can see that's going to have to sit out there. luckily these temporary brackets will hold it in place. I now need to see if the bumper's actually going to fit on, if it sticks out there, because otherwise I might have to notch a bit out of that. I've used your best friend Jim again. Yay, hacksaw. So what I've done is I've just chopped down there and there and folded that back up with a hammer. Should give it a little bit more space to get a pipe through there now. So basically I can almost do that pipe to the turbo from the top of the intercooler. Still need to work out if that bumper's going to fit on without much cutting, and then all I've got to work out is this bottom pipe. It doesn't look that bad either, to be honest, because it's just got to go through kind of there. Well, it sort of fits, but it doesn't properly fit, because of course you can see there it's catching on there. Same on that side, so I am going to have to cut probably all this out. But if you look handily through the speed hole, that intercooler pipe's quite a way away. And if you look how far away that is, it's only about that fitting at the bottom. So if I chop that out there to there, that should slot back on. Plenty of space for that pipe. That's good, and that's exactly what we need. Now I'm cutting just by trimming down that line there, all the way along. May give it enough. Sad times. It's worn out, overused. I don't have a spare. What am I going to do? Chopped. Took a while that with that, especially with it being blunt, but I've done it. Now let's see if it fits back on any better. It might not. I might need to chop more. So it fits on that side okay, but this side doesn't. Look down there, that's because that intercooler pipe's touching it there. Bloody hell, look at all that. I'll have to sort this out at some point. But anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut through here, take that clean off, and that should give us access into the engine bay. We're going to need to take another bit more off here and simmer off the other side to make the pipe pass through. It's not really that difficult, so let's get on with it. So you can see how much I've had to chop out of there. It's quite a lot, but that pipe will now fit, no problem. Plenty of room for it, and I'll leave this up to there, which I may actually be able to make work with what I have, which is very cool if I can, but I don't know. I think that wants to be further there, a bit further in. To be honest, it's not bloody far off, is it? Look at that. If I get that angle down a bit more on there, straighter, that could work out. So I only need a tiny piece of this. Okay, so there you go. That's the lower pipe done. Just need to clamp it all up. I'm happy enough with that though. I mean, I'm assuming that I'm going to be able to get the other pipe past there. I'll tell you what, I'll check. I've got a 3-inch straight. Yeah, that's not it. I think it will. Need to work out where this is going to go. Yeah, that looks alright, doesn't it? Cool. That's easy enough. I mean, my other plan was I was going to have it down here, but nah, I think we'll stick with the top of there. Right, so clamp time. have to call it quits for this for now, because that's not going to work ever. What I need is a 45, which I've ordered. I should bring it up that way into there pretty much. I've ordered a silicone reducer as well, which should hopefully meet up, and that should finish that pipe off. I've obviously got this side done okay down the bottom of there, so I'm alright with that. It's just that last piece is wrong, unfortunately. So, till another day. So I don't know how long I'll be waiting for these bits of pipe. One tiny bit to get from there to there, ridiculous. Obviously I need the dump valve welded on, which I've marked. But in the meantime, I can change out that map sensor for that map sensor. Wow. Got this joiner in red, black. It's black, it's not red, is it? I need to get one in red. It's black. It's 63 to 76, 2.5 inch to 3 inch. And that there fits perfect. I mean, it's slightly too long, but that's okay. Nothing a junior hacksaw won't fix. Oh yeah, I broke it. But the next problem I'm going to face is that this air filter probably isn't going to fit in there. I do have some options. I need to shorten that radiator pipe for starters to pull that straighter, which means the intercooler pipe to there will fit on better, which is missing because I'm away to go and get it welded for the dump valve. But yeah, otherwise pipe work's done. It's just the air filter I'm going to have bother with. Unfortunately it doesn't fit on straight on the turbo because the bonnet won't close. It does need to come on an angle, but it probably wants to be on a 45, not a 90. I did order a 45 and they sent a 90, so I might have to reorder a 45. But let's go and get this dump valve welded, and then we can put all the pipes on and then conclude this part. Looks good. Needs a hole in there though, doesn't it?
Alright, we'll put the hole in after.
So thanks to Johnny from JDM Dyno Systems for welding that up for me. That means I can now go and get the last bit of boost pipe fitted. So once this pipe's fitted, there's only minor jobs left to do. We've got I think vacuum pipes and probably about vacuum pipes and the boost solenoid. I think that's probably about it. And then we can do some basic tweaks in the ECU and then it should run. Should. Find out. So we're going to put this pipe on, we're going to put the wheels back on. That means the car's back on the floor and it's ready to go, sort of. It's really close now. Finished, bumper on, wheels on. Work on that later. Shorten this down. I wish I had a sharp hacksaw, but who cares? Kind of fits. It's touching on there. It's touching on there. Yeah, I might see if I can get one of those. Get them short mushroom filters in a 4-inch. See if that would fit better. But for now, that'll do. If not, I might get a turbo guard thing. You know, the mesh things. But that should work. So that's all right. So I'm happy with that. Yeah. Cool. Back on its wheels. Managed to make that fit in the end, surprising. Yeah, done. Ignore this bit of pipe, that's for the next job. I don't know what I'm going to do about this yet. I may take it that way, down the way. I'll see if I spin it around the way, I can head it down that way. But I think that's probably the best way is to go back from where it is now. Or I could just chop a hole through there, fuck it. We'll see. But we're done for now. That's this part finished. Don't worry, I will get proper brackets made for the intercooler. That'll be in another video probably. Sweet. You can't even tell. Well, I've just made it to the end of the intercooler piping. Well, for now. I mean, I might go back and change some of it. See how we get on with it first. And now we've got to do the how much did this cost part. So, intercooler, £100. Pipe kit, £110. That came with all the clamps, all the joiners, all the metal pipes that I used, apart from one silicone joiner. The 4-bar map sensor, which is the Skunk 2 one, that was £111. The 4-inch air filter, £45. The silicone 90 that went to the air filter, that was £20. The wastegate and the dump valve, which I forgot to mention the price of the wastegate actually, but it was a kit, both of them came together. They're knockoff copies from somewhere, £115 they were. Then the one bit I haven't done, which I kind of forgot about actually, which I need to go back and redo, I haven't put a bung in for the inlet air temp sensor. I totally forgot about it. I've ordered the part to do it. I'll have to take the pipe back and get it re-welded. That's £22.50. And then there is the silicone 45 reducer that goes from the turbo to the 3-inch pipe kit. The one's black, I'll have to order a red one, but that's cost £16.50. So that puts everything that I've done, all of it there in that intercooler video. That cost me £540. So none of this is cheap, which puts the rolling total at £3,590 so far. There's not that much more to go, but yeah, people say it's cheap. I'm not finding it that cheap. Thanks for watching. Next bit's vacuum pipes and boost gauges and boost solenoids. That'll be coming in about a week's time, maybe, roughly. Thanks for watching.